Welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Plate Mail Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Buckner. I'm the primary Dungeon Master for Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. As our adventure begins, it is Stardate 1018.82. The party is using a magical astrolabe to find an ancient ship called the Spelljammer. The astrolabe led the party to a dark dimension where they found a city in a dome that is the home of the race of blue giants known as the Arcane. The astrolabe then led the party to an alley where a portal to a pocket dimension magically opened. Inside the pocket dimension was a construct guarding a door. The party did not speak the passphrase in time, and now the Guardian is attacking. So, adventurers, roll initiative. Change the music here.
Ooh.
Okay,
Strax is
new dice.
Strax is annoyed at this thing. Freaking password.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh,
Whoa, a
Nice.
Berg.
I'm first.
New dice, never rolled.
Close.
It's barf.
One side off, man. Sorry.
That's okay.
Well,
I gave
Kate
you that
has-
die.
Kate has the advantage of rolling 6 criticals the last time.
That's true. She is the crit queen.
Yeah, you burned all your luck.
She
for
is
this
the
adventure.
crit commander.
Well done.
I command the crit.
No tiny button involved there.
It's gonna be a great night.
Okay. Initiative for my dude.
I'm probably gonna be last.
I wonder if I could use Moonbeam somehow.
Maybe.
Passive damage is always good.
Would you like to swing a star?
Oh, we're actually spread out too.
Carry moonbeams
Chris.
home in a jar.
Yes.
I said in Adventure the last time that Matisse and I were fanning out to the sides as this thing was waking up. Are you okay with me positioning us over here?
You can put yourselves like spread out down to that end.
Okay. Sure.
I don't think it would have let us get by it.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get by it, but yeah, I was just trying to
Sarah, initiative.
spread out.
14,
Squares.
which is not that bad for Janie.
I was gonna be on that square.
She just
on that square.
rolls for
Okay.
shit.
On that square. Don't be between the two squares.
14 for Janie, Clash Star Sorceress. And then Arvine, Asimar, Fighter Rogue,
10.
10.
Oh, wow, that's the lowest you've
Yes,
ever
ever.
rolled.
Yeah, because the new shiny dice rolled a 3.
Strax, Hobgoblin, Artificer, Fighter.
19.
That was a 3.
It looked like an 8. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Matisse, Diva Paladin.
22.
2.
Paladin's on the ball.
And I'm newly tankier, so.
As am I.
I'm a sorcerer. I don't think I get tanky.
You're pretty tanky for a
Got a lot of hit
sorcerer.
points.
Well, I
to fall
took
back
tough.
on, but your AC is never going to be super high.
I took tough because I had to. Because I was getting crunched.
I saw those
Crunchy.
crunchy.
I was crunchy.
Nobody likes crunchy like potato chips.
I mean, I like crunchy.
Like a burnt potato chip?
Well, those aren't good, no.
Setting up initiative board here.
They're too dark.
I like the dark French fries, but not the dark potato chips.
Oh boy. Wow. Oh no.
I haven't even started my beer, guys.
I gave you all the dark.
Those aren't that burnt.
They're dark. Like me, actually.
Well, they're not crispy, though.
No.
They sat a little too long.
Okay. Initiative order is Matisse, Strax, Janie, Arvine, Guardian.
All right.
Wow.
Let's go wreck some shit.
Oh, Arvine actually rolled better than the girl. Holy cow. Did not expect that.
Well, at least there's that.
Thank you, Dex bonus.
Okay. So we have a huge guardian. Using Sci-Fi Book of Battle Mats by Loki.
So huge.
Loki.
Please sponsor us.
So, Matisse, Diva Paladin, you are up first.
We Loki
All right.
like Loki.
Where am I?
Why
There.
up?
Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna cast.
No.
No.
Stop telling me to take pictures. In sign
I
language,
haven't
you
said a
want
word.
me to tell you what you're doing to all the viewers, because I'm an asshat. Oh, yo. Viewers, he's making the sign for, like, take pictures, Sarah. Take pictures, Sarah.
That is true.
I'm sorry. I'm being extra spicy
Extra,
tonight.
I was thinking you're extra spicy even before you said it.
I stopped at the grain box today because I was up at the old stomping grounds. And, because I've been house sitting for the ex. And, the chef there, who's quite spicy himself, was wearing his Tabasco sauce pants. And when he did not respond well to my sarcasm at first, I was like, I should have known better, Keith. You were wearing your spicy pants. And then he finally laughed. I was like, yes, I got you to laugh.
I don't think it would be to my advantage to roll up on that thing. But you know what? Let's see.
You could reach him.
All right, let's go.
And that was it for
Charge!
Sarah.
There.
Yes.
Matisse, Diva Paladin
Can I ask you to
runs
go
up with
one
laser sword and shield.
It's like, can we strategize here? Guys, can we strategize?
Not a lot.
Can we meta game just a little? Please.
Laser sword attack from Matisse.
Ooh, whoop. That doesn't count. Second.
Let's see. So that's gonna be to hit. $16.
16. Bounces off the metal hide.
Oh, no.
All right. Attack number 2.
Higher than 16.
It's a trigger!
That is a higher than 16
yeah.
roll.
So that's gonna be
AC more?
29.
29 misses. Just kidding.
Yeah, we all looked at him like, really?
What is this, a CR 30 giant?
I gave you the
The
what
AC's
the F are you
29, that's
talking
when we
about?
open the door.
What you talking about?
All right, so that one is going to be
It's like that spirit from like the third game that was like you had to hit AC 20 to hit it, and we couldn't hit it yet.
Yeah, I know. Had
all
like
right.
one hit point the whole
I'm
time.
definitely
Yeah.
out of my element with
Oh, the
this.
Avatar of Death, whatever
Yes.
the thing
Yeah.
was. Oh,
That was so much fun for me.
Arvine
And, and he kept being like, "Dude, this is like a level 0 encounter, guys,"
It was.
and it almost killed us.
It had one hit point, an AC 20. Nobody could hit it.
Yay, early game encounters.
All right, so
Yeah, I thought somebody would do like half damage spell or something, you know?
it's 15.
15. Okay. So you glance off at the first laser sword hit, and then you connect strongly with the second. 15. Okay,
If
that's
you
two
need to drop
attacks.
your dice in my box is still available.
His soft
That's,
fuzzy.
that's two
box.
attacks, Greg. Is that good? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you for making your box available for me.
Oh, baby.
Strikes, Hobgoblin, Artificer, Fighter, and Constructs,
And constructs.
including Tiny Servant this time.
Including tiny servants that's just running around.
Little
It's doing
hammer.
its own thing.
This is so weird. I'm like
It gets to go on its
missing-
own. I
Is
don't
the
have to
hammer
command
your
it.
penis?
Whoa. What's the dice, actually? Is
Dropped on there accidentally.
I was
That
gonna
was an
ask if
accident.
That was Invisible Galmor or not.
No, that was.
Oh yeah,
right.
I should. Yeah,
Our-
Galmor is out there.
You should probably be your.
He has.
Our escort has been turned invisible by me.
Cool
Yes,
invisible
the
mace.
arcane named Galmor, and
Which is unfortunate.
Janie has invisibility on.
So it's
Galmor.
tying up your concentration.
Yes, remember that you're concentrating on that spell there.
Right. Thank you for reminding me of that.
That's fine.
Right. Oh. Righto, chap.
Concentration is right out. Okay.
Okay, so we have an invisible marker
Hiding as far
for
back as
Galmore.
he can be.
Go on 2 and then proceeding to 3.
Is it made out of metal?
It is.
My God.
I'm probably not going to use it. It's an iron golem, it looks like.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
I wonder what we should have asked Galmore
Wouldn't you
about
like to know?
vulnerabilities. He would have known. He might have known.
I don't know.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay, well. And let's open up with. Ooh, I do have something new at level 4. I have. What is this?
This is very epic music.
It is.
Epic battle music.
John is taking away from it by doing nothing.
It sounds very orc-like.
So impatient.
Trolling John.
Impatient.
Troll a lol.
Troll the troll, troll the troll.
No, I got my 4th level spell slots, and I didn't realize I got a couple of 4th level spells automatically.
Oh.
So all of a sudden,
Oh, that's what your class features. Yeah.
yeah, that's my class
Nice.
feature. So I completely
Sweet.
forgot to look at them, but they're nothing. Neither one is particularly useful.
We
so,
totally came prepared.
completely prepared. Okay,
Be
So-
prepared. He's a Boy Scout, by the
Prepared. Oh, don't
I
make
was
me think
not
of that
prepared
stupid 70s commercial.
because I do not have any of my stuff here. So
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll figure it out later. For right
forgot
now,
your stuff.
let's just press our little button
forgot my-
on the
I forgot my
on my
tablet.
crossbow.
And the hand crossbow?
On the hand crossbow, the bolt kind of glows with this really funky light, and I take pot shot number 1
Hot shot.
for
There's my daughter in the background.
AC 28
AC 28 hits.
for 2d6 plus 6, so 4, 5, 6 for 12 damage, including a couple of radiant if that matters.
Let's see here. Does that matter?
Yeah, because some of my damage was radiant too.
No, radiant is irrelevant.
Okay. So that was a little extra damage there. And take this one with sharpshooter penalty because, darn it, I forgot on the last one.
Okay. You sink a magical crossbow bolt into it.
You didn't remind me. Why didn't you remind me, Kate?
Because we keep telling her to stop trying to play our characters.
I know. See, you're supposed to remind me when I forget, but when I remember, you're not supposed to remind me. You see,
Okay,
Okay.
ass face, do your stuff.
let's see.
Shaking my head. You can't see it, but I am.
Shaking like a pogo
AC
picture.
25
25 hits.
for 18.
Ooh,
18.
that's nice.
And those are my only attacks. Those are my actions and bonus actions. So Doggy will bark. 1, 2, 3, 4,
SDO1 is moving up.
5, 10, 15,
Steel Defender.
25, 30. He can't quite get into position. And now Tiny Servant will also just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Tiny Servant, the little hammer from Last Adventure.
And he's just gonna
up
kind
there.
of sneak around to the side. GH88 is gonna hold back, and all 3 are dodging.
Okay, Golem of Healing is back there. They're all dodging. All right. Janie, Clash Star, Sorceress.
Sorry. I'm looking at pictures of chickens. Totally paying attention to what's
Shocking.
going on.
No chick picks at the table.
I just spent the whole week with my chickens.
Are
I'm
they
obsessed.
are they chickens or are they?
Well, I sent you a picture of my favorite cock.
He did, and I was very.
Whoa.
He was scared to
going
open
to-
it.
Yes, I'm like, I don't know if I want to take a look at what
week
this
With
is.
a bunch of hot chicks and cocks. Yeah.
No, I legit sent him, the text came through first. It said, hey, Greg, look at my favorite cock. And then the picture of the chicken came over.
Yeah, so I'm
and
like-
I got the message back. I was really scared of what you were about to send me. Anyway, sorry guys. I promise I will behave.
Why?
I don't know.
Overrated.
Behave.
Okay, Clash Star, Sorceress.
Okay, let's see.
So,
Okay, so I can't go anything above 6th level, so I guess we gotta do something here. I don't think I want to do fire, knowing what's happened with other things of this nature previously. Thanks, Strax.
You're welcome.
I guess let's go with the old standby. Magic missile.
Magic
missile.
Oh, that's gonna be 8 darts coming at you. 2,
Ooh, 8.
4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
Genie! Genie! Yay, Genie! Magic missiles! I'm attacking the darkness! That's a lot of ones.
Oh no.
No, I see it too.
Boo.
6,
Wow, yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 18, plus 8, 26. Force damage.
26. All right.
And...
That's good
And
damage.
then-
And no wild.
Seriously?
Wrong
I just rolled a
dice.
crit
Maybe that's the good omen for
on
me.
one of Cassandra's dice. What?
Universe,
That
so,
seems
yeah.
to be your lucky.
All the magic missiles come flying out, spin around all different
Did I
directions, and
use
then
my-
all
My
converge.
Chris point.
Do some good damage.
I did.
No wild
I
surge.
did not wild
There are
surge.
other turns.
And that's
don't
your
worry.
turn.
That's going to be my turn, yes.
Arvine, SMR Fighter Rogue.
Okay.
SMR Fighter Rogue.
Let's start for now.
SMR Fighter Rogue. SMR Fighter Rogue.
15, 20,
That works.
25, 30. Roll up in there. Alright. So with flanking,
Flanking. Are you
Flank,
flanking?
flank,
So
flank,
Arvine moves into a flank with Matisse.
Ooh,
For the listeners at home, that means that she has advantage on her attacks.
an advantage is smashing.
Smash.
That means she rolls 2d20 and takes the
smash.
higher of the two values.
And that could also mean she might critical as well.
better roll from the other new dice. AC 26 to hit.
26 hits.
It's going to be for, let's see here, 8 magical force damage.
8.
Yeah, I think we're still at, yeah. Oh, you know, I didn't,
Okay, you hit it with the laser sword.
yeah, did I not update my attack? Because proficiency went up, right?
It's +5.
Right. So plus 10. So that. I guess that was right. Okay. Alright. I'll have to double check that later.
Does it change the hit?
No. Well,
Okay.
it easily hit. Yeah, if it was borderline, then yeah. Sorry. I'm just thinking.
Wait, I miscommanded my tiny servant a little bit. That's okay.
Okay. Again.
I can fix it next round.
Attack number 2, laser sword.
Let's see. So another AC 26 to hit.
Yep. Good, good.
This one's going to be for 9 magical force damage.
9.
9!
Got it. You connect again.
And then an offhand
Vroom,
attack
vroom.
for good measure.
Hand attack.
Offhand laser sword. Go ribs, and then you're going for the knee on this thing.
With a critical
Critical.
on the dice that Hovey gave me. That red dice that Hovey gave me, roll another critical. So,
See, I have to
add some
finish
more
it. I have to add the
damage.
down slope.
Yeah, but don't lean into the mic though. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But I was very quiet though.
You are.
6. So 10, 20,
All right, critical. Some sneak attack in.
20,
You get it right behind the knee.
30, 33. So 39 magical force
39.
damage.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Nice. So we're
2 hits followed by a third with a critical on it.
hold right there.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, our friend is coming.
It is the Guardian's turn.
Does he guard the galaxy?
Maybe. Let's
Indirectly.
see. So the creature is holding a sword in one hand, and in its right hand, and in the left hand, you see this flame start to glow around its left hand, and it points right down to its left side on Arvine and shoots fire at Arvine. Let's see here. Okay, dexterity saving throw, Arvine, against some fire.
Sure.
Are you within 10 of me?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's okay.
Get some dices out for fire damage.
Probably not gonna be. Yeah. Woo. That'll be a 10, but she does have evasion.
Okay. So 10 fails, but because you have evasion, you will still take half.
Okay.
So let's see. The fire damage shoots out of its hand. Ruby manages to move out of the way of some of it. So here we go.
That was a lot of dice.
He's a big guy. I have a feeling my transformation is getting used in this fight. I feel like it's going to be necessary.
Probably.
I kind of wanted to hold and see what he would do. I had a feeling he would be bad.
How could it be bad with that glorious hair? Look at that.
Back here.
So you take 23 fire.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
That was half.
Wow.
Yikes.
I rolled like a 46 or 47.
Then the creature, with that same left hand, turns to Matisse, who's on its right.
What you talking about?
Dexterity saving throw. It shoots fire out at Matisse.
Don't forget to buff your own saving throw.
Yes. Alright, so +2. Okay, so what was it again? A dexterity?
Dexterity save, yep.
Okay, so that is going to be 21.
21. Okay.
Nice, jeez.
So you have people within your aura take half damage from spells, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's not applicable here, but you do take half damage. So it's 23 fire.
Oof. I got sizzling.
Toasty.
Let's see, how smart is this thing? Not very. Okay, the Steel Defender right in front of it. Dexterity saving throw. Shoots fire at it.
Bark, bark.
The Steel Defender, is he within my 10?
He is.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
SDO1 is.
Okay.
He's gonna need
So what's
it.
the bonus to the saving throw, Greg?
It's +2.
Plus 2 to SDO1's saving throw against this fire.
It's a good thing, too, because his dex sucks. All right. Oh, I lost the dice I was playing with tonight. Oh, well.
Oh,
Including
no.
a +2?
Yeah.
8.
8.
Oh, no.
46 fire damage.
That's going to be a hot dog.
That's a pile of slag.
What? I thought he had like 67
He
or
was
something.
down to.
Oh.
Wait a second. Yeah, we
Did
did
you
get a short
repair them?
rest. So,
Yeah,
yes, I
you
did repair
repaired
him. I just forgot to mark it here. So, hang on a second.
I assume
So,
that bloodies SDO1.
It surely does.
and it was, how much? 46?
46 fire.
46?
Faiwa.
Oh, heck.
Fiwa.
Ouch.
The
Feeling hot,
construct
hot.
sounds
80,
strangely
subtract
like
46.
a baby.
Okay. Yeah,
It's crying.
He's bloody. He's bloody.
All right. Bloody markers.
Nice. I like it.
I go.
Let's play him out
Okay.
a lot. It's pretty.
That is the Guardian's turn. Going back up to top of round 2, it's being flanked by Arvine and Matisse, with an SDO1 close by. So, round 2, Matisse, Diva Paladin, standing in the flank. Attack with advantage.
Oops. I need to.
Right, I also got arcane.
18 to hit.
18. Clang! Bounces off the armored hide of this creature.
Okay.
Laser sword attack number 2. Vroom.
Critical.
Nice.
I'm gonna smite that.
Smiting!
Smite that shit. Smite it hard.
I'm going to, yes.
You smite that giant so hard.
I'm gonna smite that so hard, it's not even gonna see straight.
No reaction from Sarah. I'm surprised.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. I was on the Twitters.
All right, I'm gonna use.
I'm tweeting about us.
Okay.
Live. I'm tweeting live, guys.
All right, so I need these two. I'm gonna use a level 4 smite.
4th level spell, right?
So,
So it starts at 2, so 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 more dice.
And then 2 more for the additional attack damage.
I don't know what he rolled already, but
He rolled
just from
2.
the smite.
Yeah. Because I had
he
the
rolled
extra-
the base damage.
Extra.
So he needs to roll 12 more dice total to get everything.
12 more d8s.
Maximum.
I have
honey.
just 12. I have enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. That is a larger laptop than your tablet.
Yes.
Yes, Greg forgot his tablet. So he's using Kate's laptop.
Come on, big money.
Not bad. 6s and 8s.
That's decent.
Couple of ones, but not too bad. It's above average.
30.
So the creature blasts fire on Matisse.
40.
And then Matisse uses a laser sword strike up under the arm.
40.
Connects with a blast of radiant energy for a lot of damage.
So that's 7, 8, 15. So 40, 55 so far. 60, 68 plus 6. So 74.
74. Damn.
It's decent.
Nice. Uh-huh. Was that your first attack?
No, that was my second attack. My first one missed.
Okay. Do we have any idea of an AC target yet? I haven't been paying close attention.
Higher than 16, less than 25.
Yeah.
You've hit on a 25.
I honestly, I'm not paying attention.
17 I didn't hit on either.
Okay. I've hit on a 26, I think.
Probably somewhere around a 19 or 20.
Okay, so you managed to bloody this creature with that massive
Wow.
critical.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't waste my transformation. I don't know how much of a crawl
Oh, right. I'm
this is
supposed
going
to
to
be
be from
taking
here
pictures.
forward.
Oh. Stop tweeting, Sarah.
It's all my dice.
Hey, Chris, can you do me a favor and turn the dining room table up all the way? The
Do it now?
dimmer. Yeah.
Turning the dining room.
Turn it all the way up.
The dining room light.
The light,
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah, the light. Sorry.
How do you turn the table up?
I'll show you.
Turn down for what?
For that sweet sound.
I think they call that flipping the table.
Game rage. Rage quit.
Are you good?
I'm out.
Yes, those are my attacks.
Take a lot of strength to rage quit this table.
Okay.
Kate smash.
Strax, Hobgoblin, Artificer, and Constructs.
Okay, so
Chris is
no, I'm not going to burn
dancing
my bonus action
over
for
there.
that.
Bobbing.
I do like this track.
So little guys are going to stay there. I am going to.
This thing is huge.
That's what she said.
Huge tracks, but it's not a girl.
Okay, so I'm going to take my first shot
I don't want to say that
Out.
over the
without the penalty.
podcast, but
Let's see, hang on. Where's it?
I apparently
Where am I?
underestimate size.
Nice.
So who failed against the flames? Who failed to save?
I did?
Puppy.
Dean
And the puppy.
and the puppy. Okay.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to? I didn't have to say
No,
it.
no.
No.
Okay, you would have told me.
So SDO1 and Arvine, you were actually on fire.
Oh.
Okay.
Eek.
So you're on fire for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh.
At the end of each of your turns thereafter, you can repeat the saving throw.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I feel like this is something where like dropping prone or rolling around could put the fire out?
no, it's just gone. The only way to get rid of it is through a successful save.
It's magically imbued. Okay.
Correct.
So
Spectral fire.
Sure. Yeah.
So you can feel yourself burning, but you have a chance to save out of it at the end of your turn.
That's fun.
Feels like
forget how-
burning.
that's what it is. Okay.
Dude has a
so,
face.
I'm going to make one.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I'm going to make one attack, no penalty.
It's a good one.
Like,
Critical.
the only person that hasn't criticaled on anything all campaign, but it's because I never like roll AC for anything. Because sorcerer.
Well, you have one
Okay, so there's
cantrip,
2d6.
I have a couple of cantrips that I sometimes roll AC for, but like
And I'm going to use a superiority die.
Ooh.
All right, fighter shenanigans.
I don't think the superiority die doubles.
Battlemaster.
Okay, so for... Let's see, that's 10, 16... 21 damage.
nice.
21 with the hand
And-
crossbow.
Yeah, yep, 21 damage with the hand crossbow. And that was a shot to the leg. He has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
He'll probably make it. He's huge, but hey, it's worth a try.
Does it work on gargantuan creature?
Actually,
There's size limit?
shh, don't tell him. Actually, I don't know. Hang on.
I'm asking now because I don't want you to waste your...
My little girl is participating.
Participation.
Okay, no, sorry. Roll that back.
Yep.
It only works on large or smaller. You are right.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You still hit it in the
Darn
leg.
it, Kate.
I still hit it, but no, that's all right.
Does good damage.
Matisse, hit him.
Oh, okay.
Should we take your sharp?
So you call out and give Matisse an attack.
Too late. I already said I wasn't going to.
Is it
I
regular
deliberately
attack
said
or
I
is it
didn't want to
with
because
Oh, okay, but is it?
I wanted to guarantee the
It's
hit.
with advantage
Sure,
because you're
sure.
flanking.
That's okay.
Okay. And, all right.
So Battlemaster shenanigans from Strax allows Matisse another attack. Laser sword.
So it's going to be...
Actually, no, I screwed that up still too. That's supposed to be the bonus action one. Crud! I don't know my own stuff.
Is he
My
supposed to
stuff
be
sucks.
purple?
So so did Matisse get an attack or not?
So Matisse did not get an attack. No,
Okay.
sorry.
I didn't know he was.
I can use. Okay. What I can use is maneuvering attack to move somebody, and I guess I'll just.
Move the steel defender out of the way.
I'll put it behind him, see if he maybe ignores it if it's at his back. He probably won't.
He won't. I just wanted to move the steel defender. So he was going to move anyway.
He's out. He's on
Oh, well.
fire, though.
Oh well, I screwed that one up. That's okay. I still got 2 more shots.
So you moved SDO1 up with
So I
that?
moved SDO1
Okay,
up with
sounds
it.
good.
So yeah. All right. So attack number 2
Attack number 2.
with penalty.
Sharpshooter penalty.
Big money.
With
Goes wide.
roll to 1. Attack number 3 with penalty.
With penalty.
Better. 23
23. You hit it in the shoulder.
Nice. Okay.
for 18.
18.
We got her doing that.
She's gonna start doing the critical.
She's shouting across rooms as people shout louder now, so this is going to be the call and answer thing more.
Yeah. If Kate and I are talking from another room, she'll start yelling because we're talking louder.
We haven't gotten her doing on the video the gabba gabba gabba. She's got this great conversational
So
voice.
Strax, is that your turn?
So, yes, and everybody is.
All your constructs are-
all my
are dodging?
Constructs are dodging. Yeah.
Okay. Janie, Clash to R, Sorceress.
Darn it! I forgot.
what I'm gonna do.
I forgot my arcane jolt again.
It's okay. Remember, your buddy RV
That's
gets sneak attacks if you give her
concentration.
extra attacks on her
That's
reaction.
fire.
Yeah.
That's concentration. That's
That's how you use
concentration.
it.
That's
Evasion's a
fire. Magic
Yeah.
missile.
Okay.
Have a reaction. Yeah.
It's gonna be 6 because I'm down to 4th level and lower.
The cast shield. No, I'm kidding.
I cast greater invisibility on myself and I run away. Come on, on, dude. We're going somewhere else.
Yeah, screw our guide.
How many darts this time?
6.
6 darts come flying out. They swoop
Got
around,
nothing higher than his 4th level spell
swoop
anymore.
around Arvine and Matisse, and strike into this huge construct.
Well, that's a little better. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, plus 6, 24, 2,
22. 22.
Wait, no, 22 plus 6, so 28.
28. Gotcha.
Force damage.
Nice.
No, wait.
What? No, I thought that you said wait. You said 16 plus 6?
Plus
It's 22.
22.
22.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
evasion actually doesn't use my reaction. That's only uncanny
I'm sorry.
dodge. So I could.
I added the
done
6 and then
extra
tried to add
attack
the
if
6
you-
again.
Bonus 6.
Although if he hits me with a
I haven't
that
even
might
started
change
my beer
matters.
yet.
I was gonna use
Just
uncanny dodge.
FYI.
I mean, I could soak
All
some
right.
of it.
Get a bonus.
Let's try a different die for my...
Wild Surge.
Oh, so close.
close.
So close.
So crow.
You just held on.
Are you good, Janie?
Yeah. I probably could be doing cantrips, but...
And of course, Arvine's on fire, so.
That
Arvine.
Arvine's on
The end of my turn.
fire.
SMR fighter.
Save on it though. So all right.
She's on
Fire.
We're gonna do what we did before. More of the same.
Second verse, same as the first.
Could get better, but it's going to get worse.
If you're doing it, absolutely. I opened it at least.
Let's see here. So AC 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
That's gonna hit for 14 magical force
14.
damage. I'm giving it more of a chance.
Okay.
Okay, so extra attack.
Laser sword, vroom. Laser sword, vroom.
Oh, it may not be again.
Good damage die, which means you probably missed.
No good, no good. Yeah, that's gonna be let's see, 17 to
17.
hit. That'll
It shifts
miss.
just as you swing and you miss.
Yeah, so 18 is
Boo.
the minimal.
18's the target.
It seems
18
like.
or 19, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, offhand attack.
Offhand attack.
Okay, critical on a 19 on the dice that my hubby gave me.
That's going to lose
Boy,
its
that
impact if we
die-
keep criticling.
That die I gave you
Yeah, that die you gave
was
her
a
is
lot
hot.
of criticals.
Hot.
So hot.
DM has regrets. Husband is very happy. DM has regrets.
Right.
Oh, we just got retweeted, guys,
Nice.
10.
by Counterspell Culture, who apparently has lots of followers.
30.
Cool. Thank you, Counterspell Culture.
30.
Thank you, Counterspell Culture.
Yes, thank you for the shout out.
36.
Contact us. We'll do a cross promotion.
43. 43.
We support nerds.
We're gonna do.
We appreciate it.
49.
49.
Magical force damage.
Nice.
That's some good shite.
This guy doesn't make it past round 2. That'll be kind of disappointing.
Okay. You probably have some shenanigans.
Where have I heard that before?
So you smash it in the neck, and there's all these like sparks and electronics like fizzing out, and there's smoke and everything, but it's still standing.
Geez, do I want to burn? Hang on, I'm going to determine if I want to burn my fizzy point or not.
Don't forget you're on
Where's
fire.
my
too.
inventory? Nothing I can do about that. Short
Yeah,
of
you
make the
guys
save
did
later.
fight the Demogorgons,
Yeah.
Yes.
so make sure you're tracking what resources you've spent.
I didn't use a ton other than just getting hit a lot. Hit points for the resource.
A resource for hit points. That's what I used a lot of.
Correct. Action point.
I still haven't gotten hit. Period.
Neither is Galmore.
Yeah, I'm
He's
just gonna
back there
hold
invisible.
No, I didn't even get hit by the Demigorgon.
I'm gonna hold resources.
I haven't gotten hit at all in the last 2 fights.
I
On
just
the end
got
of my
hit.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your save?
So yours. Did you roll a save?
Not
Dexterity.
yet. Yeah, I
She's
need
asking
to.
what the save is.
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
So this is still dexterity saving throw based damage, I
Yes.
think. Which I think is how evasion works. Is anything that...
I believe that is what it says. Yeah.
I'm gonna check it again because I'm second guessing myself. Sorry.
She's making music over there,
She is.
singing a song.
Whenever you're subjected to an effect, so it doesn't specify spell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And another 9.
9. So you failed the save. So you're still
Or
on
8.
fire.
Yep, still on fire.
You're going to take half of this because you have evasion.
Roger.
So let's see.
Half is not good either.
Hopefully being on fire is not as bad as the direct hit.
So you take 11 fire.
Oh, that's
11.
not too bad.
I took
11.
you 11. Glad I took tough. All right. That's
All
me.
right. All right. So then the Guardian is going.
Not of the galaxy.
Okay. No, not of the galaxy. Let's
He's
see.
the guardian of this particular area, though.
Okay, so it's going to slash at Arvine with its sword.
Bark, bark, bite, bite.
Sword. Okay, so
Bark, bark, bite,
attack
bite.
Oh, with this
Wait,
advantage?
yes.
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Thank you.
He just said bark, bark, bite, bite.
Gotcha. Okay. So SDO1
I don't
jumps
think he got it.
and tries to clamp onto the sword, and manages to do so and redirects it.
Nice.
Nice.
So it misses.
Thank you, SDO1.
Goodbye.
Good boy.
Best boy.
Pat, pat, pat. Clank, clank.
The creature just takes its second attack on SDO1.
Oh, no.
Actually,
He's still
let's see
dodging.
here.
He's still dodging.
And I'm going to burn my reaction to make a sentinel attack
Okay.
on it.
Go for it.
All right, which this is not my turn, which means that technically...
You can make
Can make
Okay.
more sneak attacks.
Okay, and I have advantage because I'm flanking.
As we determined 2 games ago.
Yes.
All right.
I love this.
So
I love you
SDO1
guys.
clanks onto the sword, tries to
Okay.
flick off SDO1,
Definitely will
and
hit.
provokes an attack from Arvine.
AC 26.
Not provoking, but similar.
Not the best sneak attack.
I'm sorry,
They're
it was
working
AC
in
26. Yeah.
AC 26.
Yes, it does
so
hit.
10, 11.
It's two focus on
15
SDO1.
plus 6, so 21 magical force damage.
21.
Wow.
Okay. You smash it back in that same part of the neck, and it's still up.
You're working as a team, though, man. Poppy's like, arf, arf. And she's like, boom. He's like, oh, doggy.
I was hoping I'd take
So
it.
it flicks SDO1 off the sword and tries to swing on it. AC 30.
Oh, God.
Disadvantage? Holy cow.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
that was with
hold on.
disadvantage?
Hold on. I forgot because SDO1
'cause he's
SDO1 tries to roll out of the way. AC 35.
I'll take the 30, but I guess that
AC 30 or AC 35?
Wow.
Wow. Decisions. I'll take the it doesn't really
Overkill.
matter.
Hashtag, what the heck is that guy's bonus?
Hashtag overpowered.
OP.
All right.
OTWTF.
Probably has a giant strength feature of some kind. Crazy.
Is that what they call
45 slashing.
Plus 20 cat
no.
of waking.
Oh, he's gone.
He goes flying. He goes flying up the sword, smashes into the wall, and collapses.
Aww.
That was some good color right there.
Flicks SDO1 off the sword and smashes into a bunch of pieces. That was 2 attacks,
Still mostly
right? One on
hot.
Arvine, one on SDO1. And then we are up round 3. The creature is still flanked by Matisse and Arvine. Matisse, Diva Paladin, you are up.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, Matisse.
Let's try this again.
Give him a piece, Matisse. That's a 16.
Oh, okay. So it's 27 to hit.
27 hits.
And that is going to be for 6. So for 12.
For 12?
Yep.
Okay, you attack the weak point that Arvine's is smashing into, and the entire creature crumbles to the ground.
Nice job.
But as it does, pieces of it go flying and rolling, and there's like fire inside of it, and it kind of goes into this big pile of fiery rubble all around that
fire.
area.
Oh no.
So it goes
So,
super
I use
no
my-
salvaging for parts?
So
My acrobatics to get out of the way.
So any creature on the ground within 30 feet of it,
That includes your hammer.
that includes your little tiny servant,
Oh, no.
need a dexterity saving throw. Arvine, Matisse, and the tiny servant hammer.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we're all okay.
Let's see, dexterity.
Come on, be with me now. That's better.
That's a lot better.
Next.
16.
16 for Matisse is a fail. Arvine,
20. Just 20.
20, fail.
Really?
What?
Wow.
Yes.
That's a really high save.
Gross.
Okay.
I'm going to get burninated.
Thankfully, Arvine has.
You didn't ask me.
But
How did the little hammer do?
How'd the little hammer do?
7.
Fail.
It's going to get melted down for
I think
ingots.
that hammer is now
Puddle.
pewter.
I can probably recover the hammer.
Puddle o' hammer.
Not a puddle of mud. But,
No, puddle o' hammer.
Yes.
Hammer time.
So it's 24 bludgeoning from the force of the rubble.
Oh, that's enough to take out the hammer.
Shrapnel.
Okay, the hammer goes away. And then fire damage.
All right, so let me take the 24 off
so
first.
12 because of my evasion.
19 fire. So it's really 9 for Arvine.
Okay.
19. Okay.
19 for Matisse. Yep. That's crumbling destruction.
Still good.
Falls into a giant pile of fiery rubble.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
You guys still alive in there?
Okay.
Yep, still good.
Nice one of
Wow.
you.
Just
What
a
about the
little
other one?
burned.
Oh, we can't kill her anyway.
No, you can't, but I am a bit burnt.
All right, we don't have to go searching for you. All right.
Rough around the edges.
So, with the destruction of the Guardian, 2 doors, the door that is in this sort of strange extra-dimensional space, it sort of opens up from the middle, like it slides open, sort of Star Trek: The Next Generation kind of like. Yeah.
Should have had the soundbite.
And so you see this open door in front of you. You can hear some mechanical, electronic type noises coming from the other side of the door.
Very curious.
How are you two feeling, first of all?
A little rough. I can probably go for a little bit, but I need a rest soon.
I agree.
Nobody's bloody. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, well.
I worry if the door's not going to stay open if we take a rest here.
No, we're fine. Let me collect what's left of the dog, and we'll try again. And we'll head out.
Okay.
I'd like to salvage some spare parts from as well while I'm at it.
Are we
You can
allowed
get
to
plenty of
short-
pieces of metal and stuff.
If we could short rest, I could at least burn the rest of my hit die. But I mean, I don't think it's needed yet.
We'll just have to deal with it.
So what's happening?
Well,
I guess we're going for the door.
yep. I'm collecting up SDO1, and I guess we're heading for the door.
Are you scavenging the dead construct?
I'm scavenging the dead construct. Yeah, well, just look for anything interesting. I'm not going to waste time on it.
Nothing in particular.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe something you can use to help patch up SDO1.
that's basically all.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else interesting in the room? Like any features, like with my high observant skills?
No. It's sort of like a large circular space that is defined by the floor, and the fact that there seems to be some kind of a light. Although when you look up, you don't see any light. You just see blackness all around you, except for the floor. And then on the far side of this lit up area, you see where the door was that just slid open.
Pocket dimensions
It's kind of
can
a
be
weird, yeah, it's a weird pocket
Okay.
dimension kind of a thing.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably walk in any direction and you just disappear into the darkness somewhere.
Husband.
No, actually, I've heard this really cool thing that can happen. Keep walking that way. Let's see if you reappear from the other side.
That's also a possibility.
I want to see if that happens. Come on.
Haven't we dealt with that issue before?
I'm
Like
going
with the
to
coin
head
that
for the
kept
door.
relooping through space.
Yeah, there was an episode with
That was, yeah, that one did do that.
Circles.
Okay, so Mathish, you go up there to the door. Okay. There is a 40-foot square room made from marble filled with sophisticated equipment. You see star charts and maps of solar systems. On one wall is a huge map that is labeled the Spelljammer.
What?
So that's the spell.
It has the overall shape of a manta ray and what looks like a small city at the center.
Whoa.
What?
So are we on
We're
the
in it?
Spelljammer in like a status room or something?
Or there's just a workshop where it was designed.
These are like charts and like plans and drawings on the walls, or like
There's solar systems, there's galaxies, there's all kinds of like solar navigation, solar system navigation kinds of stuff.
So we're in the actual...
Space navigation, and there's a map of the Spelljammer on one side of the room. It takes up the whole wall.
does it look like there's like computer terminals,
Yeah.
workbenches?
Yep.
It does it look like there's a helm in that room?
No.
Okay.
No,
Actually, I'd
it
like
looks
to
like a
stay-
workshop.
I'd like to stay for a while and study some of these. This is interesting.
Okay.
See if I make some copies for my memoirs.
Do you guys?
Because you know everybody's going to want to
Did
read
the doors
those.
stay open behind us, or
Yeah.
did it close?
Yeah, it's
Or
just
can
open.
we close them?
It seemed like once the Guardian was destroyed, they just opened and they stayed
Okay.
open.
I mean, the good news is that nothing can come in from the city, because in theory, unless something has the astrolabe, they can't possibly follow where we went.
Yeah.
Galmore, you okay? What do you think of all this?
Oh, I
is he still
stopped
invisible?
concentrating on
Okay.
it. Derp.
So I mean, he walks into the room and he is like his eyes go wide and he's like, "This is very sophisticated equipment. Definitely designed and built by one of my species."
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Very sophisticated. You know.
Oh, now you're sweet and contrite.
Intelligent, intellectual stuffs. Yeah.
It
Very,
sounds like,
very
Like
sophisticated.
the owner of the lab might have been Jorin, if the name that the construct mentioned is correct.
Yeah, Galmar goes over to the wall of the Spelljammer and he's like, "Fascinating."
You should have given
He starts, like, studying.
accent. It would have been
Does he have a German accent? No.
Or Mr. Spock accent.
Does he have a Romulan accent?
Yeah.
Or a,
Vulcan?
not Vulcan.
Yeah, you're
thank you.
right. What a
Romulan.
Sorry, here's my card.
Wow.
Nerd rejected.
Denied.
Sarah was making a reference to one of my characters in John's game in the Curse of Strahd
Curse of
game.
Strahd campaign. Wilhelm. Everything was fascinating.
Fascinating.
The dead professor who could not eat anything.
And had wooden teeth.
Okay, so Galmor is eagerly studying the map of the Spelljammer, and John, you said Strax wanted to study some of the equipment.
Yeah, just study the area, for like around 8 hours.
Are you taking a long rest in here?
I think it would. It would
He'd like to study the inside of his
I
eyelids.
think, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so before that happens, as you all sort of filter into the room, a hologram of an arcane in purple robes appears in the center of the room. It says, "Hello, I am Jorin Thangarin. If you're seeing this hologram, it means I'm long dead. The astrolabe probably led you here. It was created to find my locator pad in the event that it was lost or stolen. My life was spent in secret, searching for the Spelljammer. In this lab, you'll find the locator pad that gives the current location of the Spelljammer. Since the ship is capable of traveling at great speed and of plane shifting, it may be gone by the time you reach the coordinates, so move quickly. I can only hope that you are pure of heart with nothing but good intentions for the Spelljammer. Good luck. By the way, this lab will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Oh no.
Just kidding." Goodbye. And then it fades away.
Maybe the most sense of humor I've seen in one of your species since we got here.
What does he mean, pure of heart? I'm really frickin' pure of heart. I don't know what his problem is.
Galmore is sitting there and he's thinking, and he says, I can't place that name really. I'm afraid I don't know who Jorin is. He could have died centuries ago.
Do the purple robes mean anything?
There's no significance to them. Just a matter of personal taste.
Okay.
Well, let's see if we can find this pad.
I mean, do we want to wait to activate the pads so that we have the exact location as we leave it? If we're going to take a rest, we should wait to use the pad until right before we leave.
Thank you,
So
Miss
find
Alvarez.
it, don't use it.
Fair enough.
Duh!
So you start scouring the lab looking for the pad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the astrolabe can point it out, that helps. If not, well, we'll just find it.
The astrolabe will point out exactly where it is.
Okay.
You find it in a cabinet that is on the wall adjoining the map of the Spelljammer, and it's basically inside. It's in a box, a very nicely crafted box, but it's basically like a data pad. It's like 8.5 by 11 kind of a thing.
Little tablet.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got a button on it, and right now it's just blank.
Do we get a sense of something we could take with us? Is there anything
It's just a data pad.
Okay.
All right.
So it's like a tablet.
Yeah, it's like a tablet.
So yes, we could take it with us.
The way he talked about it, I thought it was going to be like something like mounted in the room. So yeah.
No,
Okay, yeah.
it's in a box.
Okay.
And you take it out of the box, and it's a tablet.
A fuzzy box?
There's
Soft, velvety.
so there's an actual city inside this space jammer.
Galmore says, "From this map, it appears so."
How is that even possible?
It sounds like it's bigger on the inside.
Timey-wimey.
No, Galmore says it must be so huge that it can support a small city.
Well, then I suggest we take the map with us, along with anything else that might be useful to tell us about what this Spelljammer is.
You can detach the map from the wall.
Okay.
Yep.
Into inventory. One Spelljammer map.
Yes, and we can actually.
Ka-ching! You found a thing.
I can print out. I mean, we didn't make any prints of the Spelljammer,
Spelljammer
right?
map?
We just did the Rock of Brawl.
The Spelljammer
Yeah,
map.
I don't remember
Yeah.
anything.
I don't think so,
No,
because
I
that
don't
would
think
have.
you even
I
showed
think
it to
she would
me.
remember that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. No, we did 2 prints of the Rock of Rock. That was it.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I will get you guys a copy of that.
Yeah. Spelljammer map and various sundries.
I can help you to make a more reasonably sized laminated print too. We don't have to do an overbig one that we never want to bring out of the pile.
I want to hang it up. It's hard because we need to have the sound deadening all around us, so it's
Right.
hard.
That's all right, we can hang it up.
But we can stick it
Well,
up on
I
those
brought
clips,
home
right?
the cubicle clips because I was hoping we could use that, but the laminated things are so slippery that they
don't-
just fall right down. Under the weight, yeah.
Error.
Velcro.
Oh yeah.
The soft part of
That's
Velcro
like
on
a
'em.
school teacher trick. I should have thought about that. Yeah, thank you.
See, I'm good for some things. Not a lot. But
School teacher
some.
tricks.
Okay, so in that same cabinet, there seems to be like a collection of random odd items.
I look through
Well,
them.
I guess I'll polish up my monocle.
Yeah. I mean, Arvine is gonna search the whole lab. And I will do
Arvine
that,
touches
so-
everything.
Oh,
She leaves nothing unturned.
her strength is looking.
There, inside this cabinet, there is an amulet, there is an orb, there is a potion, there is a ring, there is a robe, and there is there's another box that is about the same size as the one that the
Data pad was in.
that the data pad was in.
I would like to look in the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
You see a large number of platinum pieces.
Ooh,
Nice.
yum. Mine.
Money.
Mine.
Us and the crew. Really.
Well,
Were you writing down items, Kate?
So data pad in the cabinet, amulet, orb, potion, ring, robe, and a box of platinum.
Yes, correct.
How much platinum?
You count it out, and it comes to 2,000.
Wow.
So what is that distributed among the
Got a
group?
lot of
We'll
platinum.
figure that out later.
That's 571 gold each.
Ooh. Yeah.
Got a lot of platinum.
That's 20,000 gold pieces,
Wow.
which is 571 for each member of the group.
If we get back to them.
If you get back to them.
So we're gonna turn to Galmore and think, do
Hint, hint,
you,
nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
do you think there's any reason to get back to try to use this or report back, or are we safer to stay in here to take a rest at this point?
Is it, this
If
place
you
I
would
think
like
we're
to
safer to
rest
stay.
in here, I don't see why not. I don't think that Jorin would have booby-trapped his lab if he left the hologram for someone to find the data pad.
Yeah, I think it's safer to be in here because out in the city, unfortunately, whoever was following us, we don't know their motivations. We don't know how many friends they might have. So,
And
Whatever.
we already stunned
So-
them.
I'm already finding a comfortable place to take a quick nap.
571.
yeah. Is there
And then we
anything
can
else of interest around
investigate the
room?
rest of the room.
Let's see.
I would
Is there
perceptify the
anything
room.
else? Yes. There is basically there's a small platform. It is square, and it is about 6 feet by 6 feet. It's like a 6-foot square on the ground, and it's sort of like set into the wall, and it goes up about 12 feet.
Okay.
And
I get up on it and do a dance.
there is a control panel to basically one side of this opening in the wall,
Oh, it sounds
essentially.
like an elevator.
So is that an elevator?
I can take a look at the control panel, sure.
Sounds like those things that they were like zooming around on in the city.
If there's other rooms in this place, I feel like we should do a thorough search before we try to stay here.
tired.
Galmore speaks up when he sees people looking at the alcove in the wall, and he says, "That is a very heavily guarded arcane secret. That is our transportation system that we use to transport people and objects trans-dimensionally."
So
We
could we use
Scotty,
that
beam
to
me
get
up.
from here straight back to our ship?
If we had a precise location, if we had precise coordinates, then
could
yes.
use
What if I can take it with me?
We could probably use that to find a
We can fit in the bag.
Spelljammer.
I don't think they'd let you.
Did we have coordinates from where we entered the forest, at least on the surface of the planet?
I don't know that we thought to take them down.
Honestly, even if we get back to the city, then we can walk back
If
from there.
yeah, I mean, if you could, it's not something that you would really think to track because you don't have this kind of technology. So I mean, you could probably get it if you were there, or if you could communicate with Hal, but you know that the brooch doesn't communicate transdimensionally.
We could go and find a
Do we know if we're
Spelljammer.
back in their
Because we know
dimension
where
at this
that
point?
is if we push
Oh, yeah.
the button.
Yeah,
We came
we
back
will.
through the orb.
But
The
eventually, we're gonna.
the city itself is inside of a different dimension from the primaterial plane, and now you are in a pocket dimension that you access from this other dimension.
Okay, so we're in another dimension of another dimension.
This is like
It's
so
pocket
we're-
dimensions
In a
all the way
totally
down.
different dimension.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You could have just been like, no, Sarah,
Yeah,
you're
I
not.
mean, we
in
could
this
go to the
dimension.
Spelljammer.
No,
just
Sarah,
forget it.
you're not in the same
Rock.
dimension.
Just forget it.
Forget it. Just forget it.
Just forget it.
Just forget it.
Just forget
I'm a
it.
little concerned about going straight to the Spelljammer just for the fate of the Star Runner with this enemy fleet that's searching for us.
Well,
But
if they were being followed,
Well, we were warned that if we activated it and didn't get there in time, that it would go away.
well, yeah.
I don't know if the intent is to use their transportation system.
I think we're overthinking it.
But anyway, let's take a rest and then we'll figure out what we want to do.
You're taking a long rest?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Galmar will gladly stay and study all the equipment
Yeah.
that's in here.
I will stay and study the equipment with him.
Okay.
I'll study
Let's
the
take long
items.
So you all
rest.
get a long rest. So update your sheets in D&D Beyond.
I'm gonna have to figure out spells a little later. Okay.
Yay, spell slots back.
Long rest.
I get my spell slots back.
John, are you
my spell
doing,
slots
are you
back,
doing
my spell
anything
slots back.
with regard to those items prior to your rest or shortly after your rest?
Well, there's no reason we can't identify them during the long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not sleeping. You're just resting.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be some sleeping, and
I mean, can't anybody sit with an item for an hour and identify it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess as long as you're
I think among the group we have enough people.
as long
to
as
do
you're
it.
resting and you're awake, then yeah.
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 I have the ability to identify objects.
Yeah.
So
Excuse me.
actually, yeah, we can always do
Jamie's
that.
tired.
We can always do that. Cast identify and then
I mean,
rest.
you and I can trade off. I have high arcana and the ability to identify objects and things.
Okay, so amulet.
I mean, if you want to take an hour to identify an item each or something or cast, I mean, you tell me how you want to do it.
How many items are there?
There's 5.
5, yeah.
5. Okay. Well,
Which Galmore will study one.
okay. Well, GH88 can study one too.
I don't know how intelligent is he.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Actually, it might.
I have
Did
minus
GH88
two,
ever
so
tell us who his creator was?
intelligent.
He has an intelligence of 10.
He's smarter than me.
You don't think it would work with him?
Who was his creator?
His creator. Yeah. See, that's. I didn't thought of it. It's in my notes actually.
I'm pretty sure I gave you the info. I mean,
You did. It's
Chris,
in my
Chris
notes.
doesn't remember it right off the top of my head, but
Malorin.
Maloran, yes.
Not
Yep.
Jorin.
No, not Jorin. That's
No.
see. That's what freaked. That's what hung me up in the last session when he mentioned the name Jorin. I'm
too.
just like, I'm thinking, wait, isn't that? I was like, hold on a second. I need to see if I can remember. And Chris is like, no, you've got 30 seconds.
You knew it ended with an N.
It sounded familiar to me too, so I get where you're coming from.
Jeez, nerds.
So what are we
Nerds with
learning?
these memories.
Okay.
Big.
Sorry, I hope I didn't.
I have
So-
different kinds of memories.
So the amulet is proof against detection and location.
I don't remember anything important.
Oh, that's convenient, Strax.
Yeah, well, I don't think it'll hide a whole shit. But
The orb is an orb of direction.
Oh.
What does that do?
it's kind of like my orb of slope finding. I don't remember when I showed you that one.
This
You know,
is-
it was that
this-
cool orb that looked like a solid metal ball. You put it on the ground and it rolls in the direction of a slope.
What?
In other words, a ball. Balls.
Wow.
Don't listen
What
to
does
ass
an orb
face.
of
Keep going.
I've already turned that volume down.
There is a potion of clairvoyance.
Ooh.
What does that do?
I think I see where this is going.
So lame, John. There's a ring of protection +1.
Oh.
Breathe, Sarah.
Oh, we broke Sarah.
And there is a robe of stars.
I'm guessing that's for sorceress.
So all those items are in D&D Beyond.
The ring won't stack. Do I still have my cloak?
What is your AC?
20. But I might already have.
I don't know.
Arvine only has AC 19, so out of all of those, she'd probably like to. I mean, what?
Yeah, it's
The,
okay.
the robe of stars may help your AC. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've
I know
already.
your work card sheet.
I've already.
Arvine's like, I only have an AC of 19. I'm like, mine's 15 without my mage armor.
Arvine also typically gets physically pwned. in
I
most
know.
fights.
I'm just kidding. I'm like, but I also stand like 120 feet back and cast magic missile.
I don't know if there's anything from Matisse in there.
I'll have to look it up.
I'm entertaining your daughter.
He's so giggly.
So fun.
She's like, I like it when Auntie Sarah's around. She's noisy.
So those are all the magic items. You can find them in D&D Beyond. You get your short rest.
Long rest.
Sorry, long rest.
Quick to correct.
I'm like, long rest.
And
do I find anything more of interest as far as information about the Spelljammer itself amongst all the various bits and pieces of paper?
Well, I mean, you can study the map certainly during that time period, and it basically has kind of a layout of essentially who, basically a lot of different species that were living on the Spelljammer at one time. It has different like houses for like dwarves and elves and different races and factions and things like that. And it basically seems to be a small functioning city that had areas for different races and so forth. And at one time, based on when this map was designed, there was a thriving population on this ship at one point. And it does seem to have, to coin the phrase, like transporter technology.
Interesting.
So
Which again, like the Arcane have this technology. The Arcane have Spelljamming technology. Like, did they make the Spelljammer, thousands of years ago?
They seem to think they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, they have no knowledge that they did, but it's a theory of theirs, but they have no proof of it. They have no history that indicates that they were the ones that built it, or if they somehow learned that stuff from being on it and then took it into the galaxy.
theoretically, you could live on the ship for.
Theoretically, a lot of people could live on this ship.
Yeah,
Which kind of
I mean, like thousands
makes me
of
wonder
people could live on it.
why somebody would have built this ship.
Magic missile.
If I didn't know,
That's nice to have.
this
'cause then you can
layout
save
looks
yourself
like
slots
it's
for
either
something else.
going to be for somebody intended this for long-term habitation, like a moving planet, or some kind of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't
know.
John is having a brain fart. Like an escape vessel for
Okay,
like a refuge
Oh, gotcha.
ship, you know?
I gotcha.
What the hell is that word? I don't know.
Lifeboat?
To like evacuate a planet.
Evacuation vessel, something like
Yes.
kind of thing.
Lifeboat.
Yeah.
I mean, you're fairly certain that it could probably accommodate the population of the Rock of Brawl,
Seems fun for Janie.
or close to it.
But will we want to do
Yeah,
that?
I think it's pretty obviously for you. It's,
I don't know.
The
An
robe
awful
is
lot
for
of people
Jamie.
have to deal with.
Hey, you can give it to SDO1. I'm not saying anything.
Oh, doggy in a robe?
some of those things will let you cast spells. It doesn't matter if you're a caster or not. It can be a fun way for a fighter or something to actually cast on occasion.
I think
but
it'd be fun to let
I
Strax
think it's-
cast magic missile.
I don't think that's a wise
That's a pretty
idea.
strong magic missile.
I don't think there are any hard rules onto whether or not the constructs could actually attune to magical items.
I don't know. I mean, we could do a quick search online and figure it out at some point. I mean, we let GH88 use the wand.
Yeah, but that doesn't require any attunement.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Are you guys
So-
okay if I take the ring of protection, or do you? I mean, you're the most.
I've already got my cloak, so
Okay,
I'm good.
all right.
Isn't that one of your infusions too?
It is.
Yeah.
Are you okay if I take it, Matisse? Given
Yes.
I tend to get beat on almost as much as you, and I think your AC is better.
I mean, I could take the ring in order to give up an infusion for something else, but I think that would be not really worth it.
Yeah, the orb essentially.
It's a compass.
Yeah, well, it points north, and the potion, I believe you can pick a spot within a certain range and either see or hear from that spot, and you can switch between sight and hearing using an action.
That'd be a cool thing for you to
So
have.
it's kind of a somewhat long distance viewing.
And thematically, given you have some of that past lives and stuff, it could be interesting. I don't know if it's
And the
something.
Robe of Stars allows magic missiles.
Yeah, is that
That would be
something that
interesting.
Matisse would?
I-
Well, it allows
if you
magic
can
missiles,
scry
it allows
an
you to go
area.
to the astral plane and back.
If you can scry an area, I wonder if you could use your memory through this.
That's what I was thinking. It could be cool for you to use like your memory of 1,000 lifetimes from a distance.
I don't think that's possible, is it?
You don't know? You could try.
The omens give me sight beyond sight.
That could be pretty
Sort of
cool.
omens.
Sort of
Sort of
omens.
omens.
This one would be the Ocean of Omens.
The amulet probably only protects one person who
Probably
might
only-
have the pad and the astrolabe hiding on his person, so that's probably worth it.
Hey, what do you
It's
take me
like-
for? Some xenophobic monster that tries to hide from everybody?
Yes.
Fine, I'll take the amulet.
Yes. Yes, we
Medicaid
do.
says that a certain Mordenkainen's capability you might have now could be pretty cool, because that prevents scrying as well in a much bigger
Having taken a
area.
long rest, I can shuffle my spells, but I don't want to take the time to do it right now.
So is Strax the person who's carrying the astrolabe and the data pad because he has the
He's got the
amulet?
bag of holding, so he
Okay.
can put it in a bag in a pocket dimension and then make it so he's not scryed on. That seems like
A good idea.
Sure. Whatever you want to do.
So, okay, I shall put that in my inventory and put that on. Let's see.
Now you know what the astrolabe was for. Now you have the data pad.
Okay, what is it called? An amulet.
Amulet of proof against location and detection, or detection and location? Detection and location.
Amulet
you
of
guys
proof
want me
against
to take
detection
that
and
rope?
location.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just making sure before I'm like, I take it.
Yeah, so
It's a
Jane,
wondrous item. So.
Janie has the robe of stars.
When he said there was a robe,
Gets
I was
extra
like,
magic
"That's for
missiles,
me."
or you can use your spell slots for other things now if you want.
Yeah.
So
So it gives you a +1 to saving throws while you wear it.
awesome.
And that.
And it has 6 large stars on the front portion of the robe. And while wearing the robe, you can use an action to pull off 1 star. I'm reading this for the
Yeah.
listeners.
Yeah.
Pull off 1 star and use it to cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell. Daily at dusk, 1d6 removed stars reappear on the robe, so they do regenerate.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And while you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane, along with everything you are wearing and carrying.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. That's cool.
And you remain there until you choose to come back as an action.
So you can blink out.
Blink in and blink out.
If you think a TPK is coming, you'd be like, see you later.
Could have her, if someone is
Later, Thomas.
inevitably going to get the artifacts, we could have her take them and go away. You know,
And be like, oh, okay, guys, I'm gonna blink out. You fight, I'll blink back in and ping, and blink out.
survive. We'll come
Well, I
find
mean,
you.
I can use my sorcery points to make Magic Missile a bonus action spell, and then peace out as an action. I'm just saying.
What was the potion?
Potion of clairvoyance.
Okay. And for the listeners, amulet of proof against detection and location. While wearing this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors. So, divination magic can't hurt me.
Yeah.
Can't find you.
Yeah.
Find me.
And
Hurt
that's
you,
my
yes. Find you, no.
and that's my 4th attunement, which I can do as an artificer.
Yeah, you're an artificer. That is right.
I assume that we're going to take the time to attune to these before we leave.
Yeah.
You certainly can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can spend as much time as you want in here.
Clock ain't ticking until you press the button, probably. I mean, this pad sat here for how long already?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Galmore's never even heard of this guy.
All right, we're going to equip the Ring of Protection.
All right, so I have the potion.
You got it, Greg?
Indeed.
Yep.
Which then, what does that do? Let's look that up.
Oh, cool. It even, when you pull it up and, like, pull up the robe, it, like, you can tick off the charges and everything. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, +1 bonus to AC and saving.
I don't suppose there's any information around here about the defenses of the Spelljammer.
Looking at the map and seeing that it was largely hand-drawn by Jorin,
There we go.
it didn't seem like he really had a lot of information on that. I mean, he knew the approximate capacity of holding people, and an estimated size, transporter technology. It can plane shift. It can travel at speeds that are in excess of what you would like it breaks the laws of physics because spelljamming ships can only move so fast depending on how big or small they are. But this moves like a ship that is much, much smaller than it. It can move much faster than you would expect.
I would. From what I've heard about that, I would expect that of the Spelljammer.
Yeah. Yep. And other than that, you're not sure that his research got far enough to know what the defenses are or what there's nothing about the offensive capability either.
Or what he meant by pure of heart. Because Strax does have a pure heart. Pure malice,
you just think he
pure.
didn't want it to fall into evil hands.
Right.
I mean, even if he doesn't know what the offensive and defensive capabilities of it are, you think that Jorin might have suspected that it was capable of doing a great many things.
Heard the rumors. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
And like didn't want somebody evil to get a hold of it.
Gotcha.
Like the Empire of the Sun.
The Illithid Empire, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Well, I am starting to get a little worried about the ship, so we, at the very least, need to get back there and check in with them. Whether we can... But if we use this teleporter here to...
Well, who's to say we can actually get back to this place?
Well, the teleporter should take us back, probably even outside the city, make sure we're not followed.
Galmor tells you, he says, I can teleport you to our pads that are in the city, that are in the dome. I can also teleport you to just outside the dome.
Which I think might be better.
I mean, can you teleport us to the surface?
No.
No.
But that's all right. It's just a short walk anyway.
She doesn't want to fight things again.
But the question is, if we go ahead and press this button,
Yeah.
and it gives us a coordinate good enough for this teleporter to get us at least close to this,
Spelljammer.
to the Spelljammer, would we leave our ship behind?
And come back for it.
I don't like the idea of doing that because I feel like if Zaxos finds them before we get back, they'll be slaughtered.
Which creates the problem of if we go back to the ship and from there start to follow wherever this pad leads us, are we gonna lead Mr. Metalface to the Spelljammer?
And will the Star Runner get to the Spelljammer in time?
Probably not.
Because he just told us that when we activate it, it's going to give us a location, but it may not be there for very long.
We don't know how long it's going to be there. It might be there for a couple of eons.
Sorry, I needed to say that in Janie voice.
Well, the issue is this. If we decide to go back to the ship, we do not even know that they're really looking for the Star Runner in particular, or if they're looking for just us. So if we left the ship...
Well, they saw us leave on the Star Runner. They know that we're on the Star Runner.
Yes. Galmor can transport you to any place where they have coordinates.
I kind of say, do you think that if we use this pad to locate the Spelljammer, would the transportation pads potentially take us right there?
We won't know until we press the button.
Like that?
What is? Are you asking Galmor?
Yeah, I'm asking Galmor.
Say it again.
If we were to use the location pad to get a location for the Spelljammer, is that good enough coordinates that we could use one of these transportation pads to get to the
Right there?
Spelljammer?
I don't know how the data pad works.
We won't know until we press the button. It may just give us a compass direction, or it may give us some sort of
It may not.
astral coordinates.
He says it may not be based on coordinates. It may be based on other factors. I don't know how Jorin configured it.
My gut is that we need to go back to the ship. I don't want
All
to.
right, you want to press the button now or wait till we get home?
I think we should wait until we get back to the
My
ship.
guess is that it's not like a one and done either.
I should hope not.
Galmor says, I think that is reasonable to assume.
Okay.
Which means that we're probably going to be on a wild goose chase. Joy.
Yeah. Well,
Well, how about we go
Worst
back to the
case
city and buy
scenario,
some
we
supplies?
could try coming back here and using the transportation pads that are in the city,
How are we doing on supplies anyway?
if they will allow us at
Remember?
that point.
we're okay. We had just resupplied at the station
Eh,
6 weeks ago, I think.
What was it you're asking?
He was asking how we were doing on supplies for the Spelljammer, and I think
On the ship.
for the Star Runner.
For the Star Runner,
So
yeah.
we had resupplied at
When we met
Rebel
her
Station
parents.
6
Yes.
weeks ago, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
When we met Mumsy and Dadsy.
So I think that we're doing okay for now.
I'm going to throw
We
this
can check in
out
with Al when we
here.
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if where we're trying to go back to, what if it's not there anymore? Meaning, what if the ship was attacked or destroyed? We really don't know what is going on or how long we've been away from where they are.
Pocket
at this
dimensions can
point.
do weird
I
things
mean,
with
I don't know
time.
if the passage of time is different, but we won't find out unless we go back. I don't think just leaving them there is the right answer.
I would say, Matisse, that at this point, if something's happened, we know how to get back here.
And John would say, stop giving the DM ideas.
I don't think that's any idea that the DM didn't already have.
I know.
The crew has stood with us through some pretty crazy stuff, so I think we need
My
to
tall, beautiful
try and-
friend, we can always come back here.
This is true.
Galmar says, I would be careful in that regard. I would probably recommend that you come to see me directly. And what I mean by that is I will give you a device that you can activate that will give me your exact coordinates. And if you have activated this device, I will transport you to my living quarters, to my transportation pad in my living quarters.
Nice.
Okay.
Get out jail free card.
Okay, thank you.
I would not try to come back into the city the way that you did.
Did you want to join us on our journey to find the ship?
No, I will stay here with my people.
Okay.
I'm going to try to talk with the council and explain what happened and try to reassure them that all is well.
Okay. Without telling them too much, I hope. I'm a little worried.
Such as,
What do you think they would do if they knew that we had found something that could actually directly locate the Spelljammer?
Yeah, or more to the point, how would they feel if you sent us off with this device that could directly locate the Spelljammer?
I will not let them know about the Spelljammer.
Okay.
We appreciate your
Candor.
Discretion.
discretion.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Also
I understand her.
hospitality.
So yeah, if you can transport us just outside the dome, that's probably best then, because then we can head straight.
We can quietly go
Out of
off
the
into the
dimension.
night.
Yeah, he says, I have coordinates for places all right along the edge of the dome.
Okay.
So, and he remembers where you came in.
Right.
So he basically he says, I can program this into this transporter here,
Okay.
and you can. It's like 6 feet by 6 feet. So yeah, so one at a time. So one at a time you can go on, and he can basically send you to a spot just outside the dome, essentially as close as he can get you to where you came into the city. So you should be able to retrace your steps back to the tree that got you into this dimension.
All right.
I wonder if your little ping device is still out there.
I was actually just thinking my little ping devices, which I was just about to say. Yeah, give me a second. And I go get my little ping device that we left in the little thing.
Yeah,
I need to turn it off.
for the door opened
Yeah.
to bring you from
Oh,
the
your
alley.
chiefling horn?
Yeah, so we can turn
Nice.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
so,
fine.
so I can
Yep.
turn it off.
Yeah, you get it.
And I get it back.
You get it.
Well, the horns.
So Galmar actually says to you, he says, I'm going to first transport you to my residence, where I will give you the device that you can use to contact me. And then I will transport you from there outside of the city.
Okay.
And he says, not that I think this will really come up, but as far as you are concerned, I do not have a transporter in my residence.
Okay.
Honest Injun.
You don't have a what in your wear now?
Exactly.
Aren't you like the head of transportation?
Very clever.
Yes, I
Makes
am.
sense to me. I mean,
There are certain benefits.
I understand.
So he transports everybody back to his residence, and
cool pad, bro.
he has like a whole sub level that has like his own sort of workshop in it, and it has a transportation pad in there.
Nice.
And like he brings you down basically like through like this secret wall compartment.
We meet
Oh,
the
hey, can I-
coolest people.
Oh, hey, can I borrow that hammer? I lost mine.
Sure.
At the time, I'd be asking
I'm gonna
if
hammer
their
you.
technology could help buff armor or weapons.
So he basically.
Now is not the
I
time.
think we're kind of.
So he gives you this little handheld device that if you activate it, anybody within 30 feet of that is going to get transported to his transporter pad.
Anybody within 30 feet, huh?
Anybody within 30 feet. Yeah.
Anybody within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Now it would make an interesting fight. Hit that button mid-fight. Oh, we're dying. Hit that button.
Yeah, then send it to Galmore to be like, oh, behold it. Well, a dragon or something appears there. Yeah.
Curse you, Knights of Roleplay!
Yeah, his pad is big enough to accommodate, you think, maybe about 6 to 8 people on it.
Yeah. One of you.
He's the head of transportation, after all.
we can just put. I guess we can just put that in the bag too.
He's the transportation officer, after all. You're welcome.
Other positions.
So everybody gets on his very large transporter pad, and he says,
He feeds us tea and crumpets.
if you want some food, I'll give you some food.
I'm back to work eating cookies.
How do you spell that guy's name?
Galmore?
Yeah, just
Galmor.
Galmore.
Like, I'm a gal.
To get, okay, so a call button to transport to Galmore's lab.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
In the bag.
Yes. Although you're pretty sure, based on the way you got down here, that he could probably isolate the lab. if you said something bad there and he survived, he could probably isolate it in the lab.
And then the button probably wouldn't work anymore.
He'd be like, curse you kids. You meddling kids.
He says, it was wonderful to meet you, and I hope that you're able to keep the Illithid Empire from gaining control of the Spelljammer.
Thank you for all your help.
Until we see you
Thank you for all your
again.
help.
Yes, very well. So he activates the transporter, and you guys appear maybe like 60 feet, a little bit to like the northeast of the spot where you went through the wall and the dome.
Before they leave, Janie hands him a little little bracelet with a sapphire stone in it.
Okay. Just as like
Yeah, a little trinket. It's
Okay.
worth 50 gold.
All right, he thanks you.
Because that's what Janie would do.
Oh yeah, perfect.
She's
No,
like,
that's-
oh, thanks.
nope, perfectly in character.
Like, remember us?
Strax should have left him a little tiny servant.
Right? Little tiny serpent.
So you guys get back to outside the wall, and you're in essentially the upside down, and you make your way back to the tree without running into any more demogorgons.
Okay.
Sweet.
Turn off my little pinger.
Yep.
Bing, bing.
And then you get through the tree, and you're not far from where Ruffian is with the Sky Coach.
Nice. Well,
Oh, Ruffian's still there. I forgot Ruffian was with us. He's just like, hey, waiting for you guys. Oh, wait, he doesn't talk.
No, it doesn't talk.
well, you might as well check in with Hal. Make sure
and
that.
say, hey, Hal, we're back on the surface. How's everything up there?
Everything is fine, Ruffian. How are you?
We're doing pretty good. We're about to have Ruffian bring us back.
How long has it been?
I guess you guys took a long rest. You guys took a short rest.
Oh, so time hasn't gone by differently.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
That's what I was trying to...
No.
Hey, Hal, there been any contacts?
If you were referring to the Illithid Empire, no.
All right, good. And concerning, but good.
Eek.
Okay, so Ruffian pilots the Sky Coach, and you go back up to the Star Runner. So, how do you want to proceed?
I want to
All right,
dance.
Captain, I think you need to address the crew.
You want us
Probably want to give him some money too.
to divvy up the money and say, we have the means to locate the Spelljammer. Is everyone on board with
Do they
this
even
journey?
know?
How much did you guys? Wait, how much
I
did
don't
you guys
think we've told
tell
them
the
about
crew?
Spelljammer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
walk
a
back.
rousing
I misunderstood
speech.
what you wanted me. you'd make the speech.
I don't think you want him to make the speech.
What do you want to
So discuss among yourselves what you want to tell the crew.
Let's try this.
I'll take a cookie.
We give the DM a cookie, a cookie,
think-
a cookie, a cookie.
I think the crew should know that we're about to go into a very dangerous situation. And,
Dangerous-er?
Well, it could be life-threatening, and they should know that they could have a choice of either life or death. And they should also
We don't
know...
have a choice at this point. We're all the way out in deep space.
Well, I think, though, that probably
I mean,
they
we're
deserve
all
to
the way
know
out in
what
deep
we're down
space.
here for.
Okay.
I mean, they're probably...
They're
it's
probably
probably
wondering-
exciting enough that they probably wouldn't care.
I know how to rouse them.
Okay.
Don't do it that way.
No, not like that, you gross.
Yeah, Janie, if you want to speak to them, that's fine.
You want to leave it with her? You're the captain.
I'm fine with her doing the speaking. I'll
Some
try
captain
if I
you
need
are.
to.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if Matisse would say something.
My friends, gather around. We've handed out spoils. I know we've been traveling for a long time, and you've all been wonderful. Now it's time to talk about why we're out here and what we're doing. So you all know, and as you all well know, we recently lost someone very dear to us, and our mission here out in the very depths of space has been to fight back against those who took our captain from us. In the name of Captain Braun, we are out to discover the ship of all ships. And we want to keep these horrible creatures from getting it and trying to take over this place that we hold dear. This universe that we hold so close to our hearts, and we get our spoils and seek our adventures. So if you're with us, we're going to make sure that this place is safe for the rest of the generations that come after us for our wonderful adventures and friendships. Are you with us?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm giving her my inspiration.
I already have
She already
inspiration.
has
You already have it. Okay.
But if you want to give inspiration to somebody else so you still have inspiration, that's fine.
I would also add, as far as what Janie is saying, is that you have to know that you're going to have a situation where you may not be able to go back where you came from. We may not
It's going to
see
be dangerous.
It's going to be dangerous, and we may not see the Rocket Brawl again, and that could be
But
very
in the
well.
name of Captain Braun,
We are making that choice.
we will make this place safe.
So, thank you all for your courage and your being a part of our crew. And huzzah! We're going to find this ship and conquer the space.
Illicids.
And get rich.
People are cheerful and they roar and murmuring amongst themselves, and they're so sort of curious. I mean, they don't know quite
I don't know who to give my inspiration.
what the next
So
mission is.
Matisse buffs her own saves, and I'm not always close enough to Matisse to get the buff, but I mean, it's up to you
That's
guys.
true, because you guys are always flanking, so
yeah.
why don't I'll give it.
If you're okay with that, if you want to take the inspiration, then it's okay, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so the three of you have inspiration.
So you just click on that. So you got inspiration.
Oh, yay! Now I have to do something
what?
spectacular with
Wait, I
it.
thought I gave it to Kate.
Yeah, she gave it to
Okay.
her.
Oh,
Okay, the
what do I know?
three of you have inspiration.
Oh, okay.
You, unless you're going to give yours to Matisse, but yeah, no, me and Janie.
I give so much inspiration that they both get it.
It wasn't a very inspiring
Well,
speech.
you can give up yours, so you don't have any, and give it to Matisse.
I would hold on to your.
I could do
your
that because I don't have to
inspiration.
do a lot of rolls in battle.
Okay, so the three of you have inspiration.
I'll give my inspiration to you. I'll be an inspiring leader today.
There you go.
Thank you, Janie,
There you
for
go.
doing that.
Good job, Jenny. Do you go?
She
in-
doesn't talk, but when she talks,
She gets to the meat and
Do you
potatoes
share
of the
any particular
situation.
information about the details of the mission that you're on, or is that where you leave it?
I suggest that we
well, we call
share
it
it
the
with
ship
him.
of ships.
True.
Arvine says we're Janie has mentioned the ship of ships, some of you may know rumors about that. I don't think we're going to give you more details about how we would locate this, and
They don't need to know that.
that's for your safety. In case we do encounter other enemies, we don't want you to be a subject of interrogation like Braun was.
They understand. They're okay with that.
We should probably bring Hal in, though. We should talk it over with him, because he's going to be flying.
She.
Yeah. Depending on where
John's so bad with the pronouns.
I am so bad with the pronouns. I am horrible with the
We
pronouns.
should bring in Hal. But again, I would only tell her the very minimum that she needs to do her job to protect her.
Well, at the very least, you ought to know about the data pad, because she's probably going to be the
Need
one.
it. Using
Well,
it.
Using it.
we may get the coordinates out of it and then just give it to her.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
Will you stop being so contrary to me, woman?
She's very controlling.
She is.
Strax is never contrary.
But then again, brother, so are you.
Well, whatever we're going to do, we should probably get underway because time is of the essence.
All right, well,
I
let's
agree.
head into the captain's quarters and press a button.
Hip hip hurrah!
Okay.
Use the tablet.
All right, hit in there, use the data pad, and
Slap that slablet. Let's go.
you basically see, you see a graphic, which is sort of like a loading graphic, essentially on it.
Buffering.
And there's
Please plug in the tablet.
little
Your Honor.
boops and beeps and things like that, little noises, and basically it goes from that loading screen to sort of like a circular radar kind of a screen, and it says searching, and it takes about maybe like a minute, and then that circular radar disappears, and the words "elemental plane of water" appear on the data pad.
Interesting.
So it's on a different plane.
So we're going to have to use the thing to get.
And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Boy, we're going swimming.
I'm going to have to get out the water map.
Oh no.
We have a whole plane out of water.
I'm going to have to look at some of my infusions.
I'm
and
at
see
home
what I
in
can
water, so
do.
I'm good.
We haven't used the water map since, I think, Points of Light. We fought that giant sea turtle or whatever it was.
Sea turtle.
Squirtle.
Okay,
Sea turtles,
cool.
mate.
All right, so let's say goodnight to the listeners.
Good night, listeners. Thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.